Another thing I've noticed is like people just love to talk and scream, and there's just loudness everywhere. I mean, there's so many people and so much going on in China that it's really hard to find a silent space. I mean, there's birds right now squawking outside the window, and all sorts of machinery running in this like supposedly quiet little apartment. Anything else for you guys?
I mean, sound is a big deal. Most of everything else is fine. I mean, the smog, I expected the smog to actually be a lot worse than it is. To be trying to capture an image. If the smog gets really bad, we were looking it up last night, and Beijing actually isn't the worst city for pollution. It's not even in the top 10. So it probably shouldn't get very bad. But if the visibility was reduced dramatically, then it would be hell on the lens, which would look a lot foggier than it seems.
Will the polarizing lens help that at all? No, because it's not really sun.
It's not actually foggy. It's actually carbon in the air.
Got it.
And we're also dealing with all of the usual challenges when it comes to shooting a documentary. It's hard to know when we're going to be getting good things and when it's safe to turn off the camera. Like when we're eating, finally a break, let's eat, and then some great conversation starts. I'm like, oh god, go get the camera. You never know. And we're also dealing with language differences too. There's a lot of Chinese being spoken, and we don't speak Chinese, so it's kind of hard to know when great conversations are happening, and you just kind of have to read the body language and look into the context of the situation and understand when you should be recording and when you shouldn't. So that's just all basic documentary challenges, but we're facing them.
I've noticed this one, this experience in particular. There's a lot of times where the second we get in the car, they turn around and say something fabulous. Like, everything happens in the car or over food. Like, those are the moments that they choose to talk. Like, that's their space to talk. They're in the car. Let's get ready. We're prepping. We're doing this. This is what we're doing for the day. Let's talk now. And they have this conversation. It's like, there's a car running. There's air conditioning on. There's a Chinese radio playing. And there's people next door. There's hangers. There's people in the next booth over chatting and talking. The waitress comes up and interrupts. I mean, those are the moments they choose to talk, and the times where we're actually quiet are the times that they speak the least. Actually,